All right, it's October 15th. It's 7:30 at night. It's already pitch black out, so that's kind of depressing, and it's starting to get cold as well. Soon I will be out here in a winter jacket and a hat, and I'm just kind of chilling in the car. The rest of the day, it's been dead slow for the past probably hour and a half. I don't think I've seen a soul walk in here. And it's hard when it's slow at night. So the benefits of it being slow in the morning is you can be making calls throughout the day. People will pick up their phones. People don't want to pick up their phones at 6, 7, 8 p.m. They just don't. Now the pro of working the night shift is it's usually a little busier, slightly. People are off work. People have more free time. It's just I tend to sell more cars on that 1 to 9 shift versus that 9 to 5 shift. Just the way it works. But like I said, when it's slow in the morning, you can make calls. When it's slow at night, I'm sitting in this car trying to kill some time. So why not make a video? But before I get into what I want to talk about in this video, I want to update on how the month is going, because most of my time is spent here at the dealership, on the lot, slinging cars. That's what I do. But this month is going well. We're 15th. We're halfway through. And I have the most cars, or I'm on pace to sell the most cars I've ever sold in 1 month. So we're at 8 this month. 8 cars have been delivered and paid for. And we want at least 8 more. At least 8 more. So that would be 16. My previous high was, I think, 13. That's a pretty decent jump. And the thing with the car business is, for any car salesman, but especially at this dealership, you don't start making money till you consistently sell 14, 15 cars. At least 14, 15. And I say that because there's tier bonuses. So for one, though, you get a bonus as you sell, as a unit bonus. You sell 13 cars, you get a bonus. You sell 16 cars, you get another bonus check. So those are big. The more cars you sell, the higher percentage of the gross you're keeping. So those first 5 cars I sell, I take home 20% of the profit. Those next 5 cars I sell in that month, cars 5 through 10, I'll take 25%, and so on and so forth. So by the time you've hit 15 cars, you're taking home 35% of the gross profit, which is huge. And you get a big, you land them on a car and you get a big deal. That changes your whole month. That changes the whole month, the whole income of the month. So I just wanted to give a side update that this month is going well. We're rolling. I'm coming to work excited, and that's all part of the mentality. It's good. It's a good and a bad thing. It's good because I am coming to work excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I want to sell another car. I want to talk to people because I just want to sell. Like, you get in the mood to sell when things are going hot. It's bad because I recognize that can't be the recipe to win. It is working this month, but what happens next month when it's slow? I'm going to come in all drowsy and not wanting to work, and I'm going to be late, and I'm going to be on my phone, and I'm going to be discouraged and demoralized, and so that's why it's good and bad. Right now it's fine because I can't wait to come to work tomorrow because there's deals working. There's deals in the works, and it's cooking in the oven right now. That's what you do. So that's a car update. What I wanted to talk about today in the video, though, was pondering. It's something that I think I've alluded to in other videos, but it really comes down to this. You got to take your own advice. You got to practice what you preach. It's so easy to say the right thing. It's so easy to tell people to do the right thing or to give advice. To actually do it is a completely different thing. So I like to think of myself as very entrepreneurial, and I have entrepreneurial goals in this world. I don't know what I'm going to build, and I'm totally fine with not knowing what I'm going to build, but one day it will become clear, one way or another, and that'll come with experience. That'll come with trying different things. And but at 20 years old, working on my sales strategies and my skill set, I'm totally fine with not knowing what I'm going to build. I just know I'm going to build something, and that's what I'm going to want to do. So the debacle is, or the topic of today is pondering. Like, I think I said that. I can't remember already. Short-term memory loss. Pondering. So I'm wrapped up at this dealership 50 hours a week. Do I want to spend my other free time that I'm not at work? Do I want to try to save up all my money? Flip cars on the side, which is very easy to do. Basically what I'm getting at is fast cash versus a potential thing that you want to build long term. like I said, trying things is huge, because you don't know, you don't know if you're gonna like it or not. And the thing that I'm thinking about is it has to do with influencer marketing. So influencer marketing, if you don't already know, is the concept of people and their personalities and their personal brand online promoting products through their social media. So social media has obviously exploded over the last decade. It is only continuing to exponentially grow, and in several different platforms and different mediums and different styles, and there's literally endless possibilities with people who have attention online and on their media. And with that comes, how can brands capitalize on that attention? So that's where influencer marketing comes into play. Influencer marketing is when Kim Kardashian posts a picture with some fit tea and she gets paid $250,000 to do that. I want to be the person to connect the influencer to the brand. I want to represent a list of influencers that I truly believe in and are doing the right thing, and connect them to brands, so they don't have to do all their digging and their dirty work and figure out if I want to become a reputable name for influencer marketing, because it really is the future. It is where things are going, and there's so much opportunity. The pool to grab from, the pool to fish from, I don't know, is huge. It's just absolutely huge. So a lot of these influencers wait for brands to come to them, and a lot of these brands possibly wait for influencers to come to them, or they're just done at very high levels where someone's team is reaching out to someone's team. My point is, there are a lot of micro influencers, anywhere from 20,000 followers up to 200,000 followers, that are so unnoticed, and the only way they would ever get a brand deal and make some money is if they reached out to 50 different brands and sold themselves. I want to be the person to reach out to 50 different brands on their behalf, sell the value of influencing, of marketing through their social media accounts, whatever that may be, and close that deal. And then I might take 15-20% off the top. The rest goes to the respective influencer. So that's something that has always been on my head. Not always, but it's been on my mind for a few months now. It's an idea that kind of formed, I don't even know when, but I know it was kind of recent. It was something that I was thinking about. And that's something like, my phone cut out. I have no idea why. But what I was getting at was, influencer marketing is something that I have wanted to pursue. I've had thoughts about it. I don't know where they came from, but I just have. I've always been into marketing, and that's a very futuristic, I don't know. It's progressive in the marketing industry, and it's something that I wanted to get into. So the debacle was, do I have the time to put aside for this thing, for this nugget of a business idea that I think could possibly be something that I'm interested in. Now, doing that, I might lose some money because I'm testing out something totally new. I might not make any money. I might not have any idea what I'm doing and waste a lot of time and energy. That might happen, and there's actually a good likelihood that it will. So my thing is, and I start going back and forth, well, wouldn't it be easier if I could just save a couple $1,000 a month flipping cars and do that for the next year instead, and then one day try to start this influencer marketing thing, or something else if that's what's on my mind then. And the answer is, you got to do something. You know, I can't sit here and ponder. It really could be either. There is a good way, and there is a lesser good way. They're both good options. If it really, one is a better option, right? But if it really is 50-50, flip a coin, Chase. Just do something. You have to be able to do something. Pondering, it's very overrated. Thinking about stuff, just do. So the guy I follow, Gary Vaynerchuk, very influential, very opinionated, and most of his opinions stem from experiences and beliefs and what he's seen and what he's done. So he's been in the business, he's been in business for 25, 30 years now, something like that. Yeah, and one of the things he preaches is, you are too worried about being perfect, about going 3-0, 3 wins, 0 losses. So you sit there and you go slow and you make very calculated and conservative decisions. He goes, I'm 118-92. I've tried so many things and I've lost so many, and I've won a little bit more than that. And that's the way it should be. So this video is for me, for 5 years in the future. to look back and say, just do it. Don't think, do.